In today's video, we're going to be reviewing the Sleep Number bed, specifically the i8. Now, let's roll the intro. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Cecilia. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you get notified anytime I upload a new video. This is totally not a sponsored video. This is just my completely and honest review of this bed. When I was researching if I should purchase this bed or not, I didn't really find much. I found maybe 2 videos that didn't look commercial-ish, and one of them was mostly why you shouldn't buy it, and then the other one was a sponsored video. And not that I don't trust sponsored videos, but I feel like more of a non-sponsored video is more of a, it gives you more of a raw, like, yes, this is real, like it's worth it or not worth it and stuff like that. So that's why I decided to make this video, why I also wanted to make a disclaimer and stuff like that. First and foremost, we're going to be talking about the price of the bed. Now, it is pretty pricey for just a bed. We got the mattress alone, and the mattress alone was just $4 grand. Yes, $4 grand. It does come with warranty and stuff like that, so if you were to like get a bed that messed up like in a week or so, or not even a week, maybe a year, a couple months, a couple years, because I believe it is like a 25-year warranty, you do get your parts replaced and everything completely free. You won't get charged extra or anything like that. We decided just to get the bottom portion of the bed. We were going to end up getting like pillows, the bed sheets, and all of these cooling pads and everything like that, but we decided to opt out of it because it does become even more expensive, and we weren't trying to spend that much money on it, so we kind of knocked it down a bit. But you do get the option to get all of that. Mind you, the pillows itself like are very expensive. Pillows that we wanted were $100 each. Yes, each. And I was not about to pay $100 for a damn pillow. Like, excuse me, no. My head can rest on the bed itself. No thank you. I rather grab a $1 pillow because, to be honest, to me, a pillow is a pillow, but I know to other people, like, you know, it does make a difference. So it also has, I believe, another accessory that you can get is like a temperature cooling pad. Well, not a cooling pad, but it's like a temperature pad. So like, say you are too hot or too cold, it'll adjust itself so you can have a regulated temperature, so you won't get too hot or too cold. We decided not to get that specifically because we do co-sleep with my son, and all the accidents that happened in that other mattress, yeah, I am not about to have that on this one, and I'm not about to have a pad that is expensive and mess that up. No thank you. Some pros of this bed is that you're able to adjust it to however you want it, whether you want it more firm or more soft. And if you have a significant other, they can adjust it to how they want it as well. And when me and my husband were looking for a mattress, I specifically was looking for something that was more comfortable for my husband. I was looking for something that would adjust to how my husband's spine is, just because he does have mild scoliosis, and I felt that if he would get a mattress that would like basically hug his back and hug his body, I feel like he would be more comfortable. Another pro in me and my husband's opinion would be that we sleep so much better. I'm telling you, I feel so well rested. My husband feels so well rested. He wakes up in no pain, and me especially, because I do co-sleep, so I feel that I actually get some rest even though I wake up every 3 to 4 hours. And also because the bed does adjust to your body every time you move. Well, you can program it to do that. You can also opt out into doing that if you are just comfortable with it just staying like that and not adjusting every time you move, not conforming to your body and stuff like that. That you can do that as well. Like, it is up to you. You can do whatever you want with this bed. That is what I love about it. And that's why I feel like I get so much sleep. Well, I feel like I get so much sleep is because like I am so comfortable all throughout the whole night that I don't even realize that I'm waking up every 3 to 4 hours. Another really cool thing about this bed is that you can adjust it with just your phone. They did have a remote, I believe, when they first came out with it, and they do still give you the option to get that if you really want that. But we chose just to get the app. It's completely free, you don't have to pay for it, and like literally you can control everything with the bed on your phone. So set your alarm for the next day, what time to wake up, and then boom boom boom, set your bed how you want it, how firm you want it, how soft you want it, and bye, go to sleep. Well, not bye, but just close your eyes and go to sleep. So now I'm just gonna show you guys like the features on the app and stuff like that. So when you open up the app, the first thing you see is your sleep IQ score. And mine for last night was 85. At the top you can see the date of the night you slept, which was for me, which Friday until Saturday morning. And then it tells you how many restful hours you had and how many restless hours you had, and then how much time it took you to fall asleep, how many times you exited the bed last night. And then you can also scroll down and it'll tell you the breaths per minute you took, how many beats per minute you had while sleeping, and then your sleep goal. And I slept an hour and 29 minutes more than my goal. And then it also gives you tips at the bottom. Also, if you like open up the app, it tells you, like if you open up the app for the first time during a new day, it tells you, like, it gives you like a tip and stuff. It tells you good afternoon, good morning, whatever. And it tells you your score, your best score, your average score, and stuff like that. And the tips are usually like tips to help you go to sleep faster and stuff. And then if you go up here at the top right, it gives you the calendar view, and it gives you all your sleep IQ scores for the month, and or you can even do the year if you want. But since I haven't had it for a year, like it obviously won't give it to me. But yeah, and then the little gray X's just mean for the days you didn't sleep in the bed. Those days I was just somewhere else. I was sleeping somewhere at the old house. And if you go in the middle here at the middle icon, it gives you your sleep number settings and stuff like that, and it gives you your side of the bed. My side of the bed is the right side, and then my husband's side is the 30th. I mean the left side. And then you can also see his side, and you can control his side as well. But yeah, this is my side, and then it tells you the sleep number at the top, and then mine is at a 25. And then this is where you would change the number setting. Oh my god, I just had a brain fart. So as you can see right here at the side next to the big 25, my favorite is 25. But if you go down, it goes by fives. You could do 20, 15. I think the lowest you could go is 5. But the lower it goes, obviously, well, I don't know if it's obvious, but the lower it goes, the more it deflates. But the higher you go, obviously, the more it inflates. And then say I wanted to set it to 30 right now and I am not in my room, obviously. I can set it and then it'll just look like this, and it'll be adjusting my bed, and mostly I'm in the bed when I'm adjusting it to another number if I want, but the app does tell you it just suggests you sleep with the same number for a whole week and see how you do with that, and if you like it or not, and like, then you can change it, but you can change it every night if you want. My husband does. You could also save it as your favorite, or you could even find your favorite, and it'll start at 100, which is the firmest setting, and then it'll just keep going down and down and down and down, and then once you feel very comfortable, you just stop it at that setting, and then it'll save it automatically as your favorite. And then as I said before, it adjusts to every time you move, which is the responsive air, and it senses your move throughout the night, and it automatically adjusts, as I said before. And you could turn it off or on, and then you could also do privacy mode, which will not record any data for that night. And then you could set up a routine if you want for bedtime. I don't have one, but you can set it if you want. And then your profile, it gives you your sleep number setting that your side of the bed currently has, your average sleep IQ score, and then for it says get smarter sleep. You could answer these questions. I answered them, as you can see, and I guess it helps you sleep better. It gives you like more tips on how to sleep better. And then you could do this rewards thing if you want. I didn't. You could also connect your apps, your Fitbit, My Fitness, or Health if you have an iPhone. I don't. And that is basically it on the app. This is just my stuff. Yeah, that is basically everything on this bed. And then this is where you check if your bed is online or not. And then you could also order the parts, as you can see right here at the bottom. You can order new bed parts and stuff like that. But yeah, that is basically it. There's not much to it. It is very, very convenient, and I love it. It also tells you how many hours you're in bed. I was in bed for 9 hours. That's because I stay in bed for a little bit after I wake up. I just stay there and I just don't do anything. But yeah, that is basically it. I love the app. I love that you can control the adjustment of the bed just on your phone. I love it. Now, even though this bed is so great, it does have some cons, and I would say one of the biggest cons for me was how expensive it is. We didn't realize how expensive it would be, but since it was kind of what we were looking for, we just decided to invest in it, and we are so glad we did because we are in love with it. So if you are wanting a bed that you want to adjust, I would suggest, yes, invest in this bed, even though it's expensive as hell.
Yes.
Another con that kinda is but kinda isn't a con is that it does have to be connected on Wi-Fi in order for you to be able to adjust it. Now, say you for some reason buy this bed and you don't want to adjust it to how you want it for some weird reason, and you don't have Wi-Fi, go ahead, you can just sleep on it. But if you don't adjust it, it is at 100, and it is pretty firm. It's still comfortable for me, but for my husband it was too uncomfortable. He was in excruciating pain that first night we didn't have Wi-Fi in this house. So that was kind of like, it kind of did suck because it does have to be connected with Wi-Fi in order to work. But I'm pretty sure everyone has Wi-Fi, so I mean, it's a con, but then again, it's not. Another con I would say would be that if it does break, if you don't have the patience for it, then this would be kind of sucky, because you can't just flip over the mattress and there you have basically brand new mattress. You do have to call, and then you have to wait a couple days for a tech to come out if you do want a tech to come out, or you can do it yourself. But either way, you do have to wait for a part of the bed to come. And that I believe I looked online and it said that you have to wait like 7 to 10 business days for the part. They can expedite it for you as well. You have that option, and it is completely free. Me and my husband are very patient people, so we don't really mind waiting for it if it ever happened that our bed would mess up or anything. But I do know some people don't have that much patience. So if you don't have that much patience and you just don't want to take the risk, then I would suggest maybe don't buy the bed. A con for my husband would be that it traps you in bed. Like it makes you so comfortable that you really don't want to get out of bed. My husband does have to wake up really, really early in order to get to work on time. And I mean like 4 a.m. early. And he is like, oh, I don't want to get out of bed. Like I'm so comfortable. But I think that just happens with everyone. But this bed literally makes you extremely comfortable, so you don't want to get out of bed. And I do have that issue sometimes, but I have my son to care for all the time. I have to shower and stuff, so because otherwise I feel gross and like I can't stay in bed all day. But my husband isn't that type of person either. Like he has to get out of bed at some point too, but this bed surprisingly makes him very, very comfortable, where he's not in pain and wanting to get out of bed. The differences between this bed and the old bed that we still have the old bed, we just have it in the guest room, only because the other bed is still good. It's just that it wasn't for us. The other bed is a queen size, and my husband is very tall, and he's very muscular and whatnot, so me and him in bed, I'm not that big, I'm short and tiny compared to him. But either way, like my son sleeps with us, so a queen size bed feels like a twin size bed to me at least. So this new bed feels so much bigger, and it's so much more comfortable than the last bed. And then we also wake up feeling refreshed, and we also, well, my husband wakes up with no pain at all. While with the other bed, he would wake up in pain every day, which sucked for him. But me, I didn't sleep well, so I never felt refreshed because I felt like I had no room and I wasn't comfortable. Like I was sleeping like I was trying to like sleep in the edge of the bed because my husband would just be all up on the bed, and then had me and my son in one little corner. I will be uploading more videos, and I am trying to make like a little DIY crafty kind of video because I do make crafts here and there, so I will be trying to do something like that in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys so much for the love and all the support. Please make sure to stay tuned for more videos. I love you all. Bye guys.